ever have the feeling that an author is attacking you in a book, like so bad you don't even see it coming and you're just crying and everything is going to like into a dark, very dark hole and you feel really bad? Well, yeah, I read a book recently and that just happened to me, and I do not know what gave the author the audacity to attack me like that, but it just happened. And hi guys, my name is Catherine and welcome to my channel, The Words of Catherine. And today we'll be discussing the book Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater. So basically I once read the first book, The Raven Boys, when I was 15 years old for my Dutch class. I read it in Dutch. I really loved the book and told myself to one day continue the series. I did not really do it. My best friend, he told me I really had to pick up the first book again in English this time and continue the series. Which I did this summer vacation. I have yet to read The Raven King, and I will make a video on all the books because I think this is like a book series that has to be talked about as a whole and not every book separately. Like Sunday the 15th of June I finished at night actually, so the 16th of June, Monday, I finished Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and I was so attacked at one point in the book, like, you know, apostrophes, quotation marks, we're not really being attacked, you guys. And I was just so moved by this book, no joke, that I was thinking, alright, I'm gonna make a video about the Raven cycle as a whole, but I have to talk about Blue Lily, Lily Blue as one book for a second, just to talk to you how Maggie Stiefvater is such an amazing author and how she can just develop characters so well that I was so shook and so admiring as an aspiring writer myself of how she actually manages to write worlds so well and whatnot. So without any further ado, let's get into discussing Blue Lily, Lily Blue, because I was really moved by it and it is at this moment one of the best books I've read in 2018. Wow, I think this is gonna be spoilery, so if you have not yet read this book, this is gonna be spoilery. So yeah, spoilers in action. So Blue Lily, Lily Blue is the third book in the Raven cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. We left off where we stopped in The Dream Thieves book 2, and after finishing The Dream Thieves, which I gave 3 stars because I did not like it as much as I liked The Raven Boys, which I gave 4 stars, I was a little bit apprehensive on starting Blue Lily, Lily Blue because I thought I did not want it to end like it did in The Dream Thieves because I did not feel that book as well. I did not understand some aspects of it. And the characters were amazing. I'm reading this book for the characters, also for the story, but I am reading these stories so much for the gang, like for Blue, Gansey, Ronan, and Adam. And so I started in Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and I was immediately sucked in. I knew from like the first 10 pages I'm going to love this book, and I did. I devoured it, I loved it, I am totally in love with it. Like the way the characters were developed in this book was so well done. Like, we get to know these characters in book 1 and 2, but this is the book in which their relations really start to shift among the group. So Blue and Gansey are really getting off into this intimate more relationship, but we know that Blue cannot kiss or fall in love with Gansey for the risk that she might kill him if she does kiss him or even fall in love with him. But falling in love with him is already too late because we can clearly see she's already mad over heels, over her head in love with Gansey and Gansey with Blue. Or there are so many feelings for these two and they have like these intimate moments that are not really intimate but more intimate than a kiss or a lovemaking scene might ever be. It's so amazing how Maggie Stiefvater manages to build up this tension and this intensity and then have it explode into something that the reader is thinking of like, wow, this is so amazing. So yeah, the characters really develop in this book. I so friggin' much love Ronan Lynch. He's like the biggest frustrational kid I've ever read about, but I love him because of it so much. Like, the point in this book that made me cry so much, which was like, it was because Ronan was mentioned for 1 second that I started crying even harder. Another spoiler. It was the point where Adam has to go to court to do the lawsuit against his dad, and Adam is alone. He did not tell Blue, Gansey, Ronan, Noah because he wanted to do this alone. Adam sees himself as unknowable, and he felt like Gansey and Ronan and Blue and Noah should not know this, and he's alone and he's starting to doubt it, like, well, is it that bad that if I would have told them? And I'm already like feeling it when I was reading it. I was thinking, oh my god, he's gonna lose this case, the kid is gonna lose his future. And then at one point someone tells the judge, yeah, there are people waiting outside, and I can feel my heart beating so steadily, so hard. And I was thinking, oh no. And I one glimpse on the other page and I saw Richard. I saw the name Richard there and I was like, oh my god, no, no. And I was already crying because I was feeling it. And then I read it that Gansey and Ronan had heard of the lawsuit and they had come running to the courthouse, and I was crying so hard. I even sent videos to my best friend, and if you ever want to watch them, I'll maybe do it in a Q&A or something, but not for now because I was like looking very bad. My head was red, I was crying, I was speaking Dutch and English at the same time. It was very funny. But yeah, that scene really broke my heart because I really felt along with Adam being so badly treated by his parents. So when this happened in the courthouse, I was so shook and so happy that Adam got some kind of redemption for himself, and that I think they won. It's never actually said in the book, but I think they won because Adam was feeling good and whatnot. And yeah, so the rest of the book continues on, and Blue is... I love Blue so freaking much. She's like this feminist icon. Like if I'm going to do a feminist march one time, I'm gonna just find a good picture of Blue, credit it to the artist because I cannot draw myself, and I'm gonna walk around with Blue and just one of her sentences from in the books, because like there was a scene at a oil station in which a man was like making an objectifying comment and Blue was like so mad, and I was like, yeah, you go for it, girl, that man is completely way out of line and whatnot. And I cannot begin to tell you how much I love Blue, Lily Blue, because I do so frigging much. I'm not going to spoil the ending of this book. I'm going to continue end the Raven cycle with the Raven King very, very soon, and I will make a video on my opinion on the whole series in due time. And yeah, so well you guys, that was this video for today. I hope you liked it. Give it a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe. If you love the Raven cycle as much as I do, leave a comment because I want to talk to people about it and just rant and find memes. I love Raven cycle memes so much. They make me laugh so hard. And yeah, I love you guys so much, like you cannot believe it. I'll see you in my next video. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.